And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points.
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Alec. It's New Year's Eve, celebrating with a little NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions?
You know, that's a tough one, B.A. I don't think so. Probably maybe turn the ball over less, or I guess that's what my coaches would have said. But really, New Year's Eve games are fun to play at, especially at home.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And for the Timberwolves, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Derek White out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Anunoby. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
The first one falls.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And so he makes both from the line. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
That one misses. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Now here's Morant. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Fades back. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Curry against Morant. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Lets it fly. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Outside Anunoby. Now here's Morant. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by White. White against Anunoby. Can't cash it in from close range. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Curry's shot is off.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Morant, the pass to McDaniels. Got it. Good job in the low post. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Boozer. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And the shot goes in.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
The Lakers call timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Up top, Anunoby. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Curry passes to DeRozan. And here's White. Pass to DeRozan. Fires top of the key. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8 points now. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Now Anunoby lets it go from deep. Here's Bosch, and he goes in for the dunk.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Back to Curry. From 12 feet. Here's Boozer. And the layup is good.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Morant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to DeRozan. He can't get that one to fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Out left to the wing. Morant, he's open. Again, the Lakers.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. On defense, the Lakers. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
Good on the second one. And the Lakers have possession. Outside White. Pass to Murphy. From 9 feet. And again, it's the Lakers.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hayward. Back to Adams. To the paint. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by Adams.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Pass to Murphy. Clarkson against White. Six on the shot clock. Ooh, poked away. Zubac passes to Bogdanovich. Here's White. Boozer grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Abaji. It's Hayward on the wing. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And we're going to have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Adams. Here's Boozer. Misses in close. The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. They double him with White. Boozer misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. Clarkson with the ball. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Here's Abaji. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Zubac. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he's good on the second. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murphy. Outside White. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Timberwolves trail. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson passes to Adams. The free throw drops for Adams. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and as a coaching staff, you feel helpless here. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. You just hope they snap out of the rut.
3 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Lakers ahead, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They've got Stephen Curry. Nerlens Noel out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Derek White, and it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's White after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago to the middle. Bosh, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
McDaniels, that's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Curry passes to DeRozan. Back to Curry. Pass to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Morant with it. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. McDaniels, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Noel down low. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. White, good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Curry. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Pass to White. Clock at 4. Shoots over White. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Anunoby, he's checked in for White. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry finds DeRozan. Back to Curry. Outside Morant. Inside, Bosh. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pass to Hayward. Fades and shoots. Another miss by Minnesota.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
They grab their own miss. Here's Bosch. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Abaji, defended by Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Moran. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Hayward for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. McDaniels from long range. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hayward. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clarkson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McDaniels. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Abaji. Defended by Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Bogdanovich, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. McDaniels passes to Morant. The 3. Boozer grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, Morant with the block. Hayward against McDaniels. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Knocked away. And here comes the break. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. That about wraps.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And here's Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Curry. DeRozan outside. Pass to White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Bosh. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Curry. Lets it go from 11. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night.
Nothing to think about there with DeRozan. I mean, the quick trigger, just catch it and shoot it.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Here's Bosh. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Pass to DeRozan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Noel, the pass to Curry. Top of the key. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside Anunoby. Here's Bosh. He's covered by Curry. Here's Bosh. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosh, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
And he makes a first.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. DeRozan outside. Outside White. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. White, the pass to Zubac. And here's Anunoby. Pass to White. Here's Murphy. 5 to shoot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Curry with a steal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. The fader. Rebound, the Lakers.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. So it's Minnesota now. DeRozan outside. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Murphy. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Noel covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clarkson comes in for DeRozan. Now Clarkson. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Steven Adams checked in for White. Now here's White. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Bogdanovich, no good. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. White against Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pass to White. Hands it from the wing. White's got 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Hayward finds Clarkson. To the left side wing. Noel down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
The Lakers making a switch here. He's off on the second.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's deflected. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. White with it, and Noel picks him up defensively. Count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Hayward. Tipped. Noel covering. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel. And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Morant's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:11 left in the third. Clarkson outside. Pass to Adams. Here's Abaji. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to White. Pass to Morant. From the arc. Boozer grabs a board. For Minnesota, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Now Clarkson. Hayward outside. Over McDaniels. Hayward's shot is off. From deep, Morant. The shot won't fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it. Don't go.
63.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shot from 12. Rebound Minnesota.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And for the Lakers, we've got OG Anunoby. Mason Plumlee out there with Chimezie Metu. Then it's still on right. They get it back. Martin outside. Pass to Azubuike. Second chance shot. It's tipped.
Boy, he's got such length at 6'5" in the backcourt. Perhaps surprised the shooter there and came up with the block.
Here's Metu. Tipped away. Martin left side. Driving inside. Count the basket. Martin's got his first points of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Abaji. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Murphy, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Anunoby. Los Angeles shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. White on the wing. Martin outside. And Metu pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Noel with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 27% for today's game. That's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Azubuike. Noel with it. Ball stolen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Porter finds White. Fires the 3. They get it again. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against White. Bogdanovich, no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Metu. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Noel. Left side White. No luck on that one. And right with the defensive effort. The Lakers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Murphy. And again, the Lakers.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NGA. It's all.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. John Morant, he's out there with Anunoby. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's McDaniels. And for the Timberwolves, we've got DeRozan. Derek White is out there with Curry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Boozer in at the power forward. And the pass to McDaniels. And Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Boozer. Back to White. Poked loose. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Outside DeRozan. We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Curry. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. Minnesota on D. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6.
And really important for Boozer to continue to play the good defense. When his heart is in it, he can be effective.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. DeRozan scanning the floor. Boozer controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Anunoby kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Bosh. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Bosh finds McDaniels.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's DeRozan. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Poked away. Morant with the steal. Pass to Bosh. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Now here's White. 11 points last game. Outside DeRozan. Curry trying to break free. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's White. They grabbed their own miss with the fadeaway. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one is off.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for McDaniels. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here's McDaniels. He had 15 points last outing. White, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry passes to White. Here's Adams. Here's Abaji. Curry with a wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to McDaniels. Morant outside. Feeds it to Bosch. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bosch has got his second basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Abaji. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Boozer. Outside, White. From the arc. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. No good on the free throw.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Noel's checked in for Boozer. Gordon Hayward comes in for Derek White. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Curry.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Clarkson finds Hayward. Out to Clarkson. Good on the triple. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And here's Murphy after Jordan Clarkson hitting the three. The dish to Bogdanovich. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Adams. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to Murphy. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Here's Abaji. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Noel trying to break loose. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Zubats. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time frame.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Clarkson right side. Shoots over White. Clarkson missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to White. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Abaji. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Boozer is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abaji in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Anunoby finds Morant. With the floater. The second chance effort. He lays it in. He's got 7.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Boozer. Outside for Curry. Lock at 6. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at White. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
It's deflected. On the wing, Anunoby. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Timberwolves trailed by 8. The pass to Abaji. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Free throw good. Adebayo. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Stephen Curry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Shots good by Bosh.
Oh, nice balance from Bosh there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
Outside White. Curry passes to White. Adebayo with the ball. From the baseline. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Bosh against Boozer. Bosh scanning the floor. The three from Morant. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Philadelphia. DeRozan finds Curry. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Bosh. DeRozan defending, and it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosh, finding the open man for the easy one.
Top DeRozan. McDaniels defending. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 10. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. McDaniels dishes to Bosh. On the wing, Anunoby. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Minnesota. Nerlens Noel comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also with a sub. Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Hayward. No points in the game yet for him. Got a hand on it. Now, here's McDaniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Morant gets it to go.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And what a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Steven Adams is checked in for Minnesota. Jordan Clarkson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. The Lakers also changing it up. Murphy's checked in, and it's White for Morant. Now here's Hayward.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays.
Clarkson surveying the floor.
Pass to Rozier.
To stop the drought, Hayward can't hit. Lakers leading by 12. Passes it to Murphy. Good, it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Left side Adams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Bosh bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And stolen by Noel. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he comes up with the deuce. Clarkson's got 5.
A past 6 Man of the Year winner. Clarkson is instant offense, this time on the break.
Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
White finds Hayward. And stolen by White. Bogdanovich left side. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Clarkson on the wing, and stolen by Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Murphy. .116 left in the first half. Let's go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here is Adams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over in the corner, White. Outside Bosh. Shoots over Adams. And again, no good by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Deep 2 from Clarkson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the middle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Noel. Dishes it to Clarkson. Misses the 3. Pass to Murphy. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Pulls up, high post, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play.
For Minnesota Timberwolves.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, it's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested with deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Timberwolves trailed by 14. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Chris Bosh. John Morant, he's out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's McDaniels. Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Boozer. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Boozer's got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Morant. Bosh trying to free himself up. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Adebayo, and the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. Kicks to McDaniels. Morant outside. McDaniels passes to Anunoby. On deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Passes it to McDaniels. Morant kicks to Anunoby. Pass to McDaniels. Nice D from DeRozan. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Got a piece of it. He dishes it to Boozer. Morant against Curry. Count that one. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
And the Lakers call time here. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Zubats kicks to Morant. Lakers passing it around. A leaner. Just 5 on the clock. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Curry passes to Adebayo. Pass to Abaji. And here's Adebayo. Zubac's defending. Adebayo against Zubac. Adebayo kicks to Boozer. Here's Curry. The putback doesn't go that time. The Lakers go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the pass to Morant. He lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Back to Curry from deep three-point range, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 24 points for him.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Curry finds DeRozan. That's tipped. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Steven Adams is checked in for Adebayo. Noel comes in for Boozer. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Curry. And then for the Lakers, Murphy's checked in, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Anunoby. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Over White. Here's Adams. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. From outside the arc. Outside Bogdanovic. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Lakers lead by 16. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Abaji. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clarkson outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Noel. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 16. There's the dish to White. Passes to Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
White against Clarkson. Back to Hayward. Shoots. They get the rebound. Adams' shot is good.
And not relying at all on a three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Good on the shot. 26 points for him.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Hayward against Murphy. Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White, good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Clarkson up top. White covering. White against Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Lets it go with a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. They've got Adebayo. Carlos Boozer out there with DeRozan. Then it's White, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Zubats. He kicks to White. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. And the Lakers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now McDaniels. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Morant against Curry. Outside White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
First one falls for him. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Now here's Morant. 4 on the clock. Here's Zubats. No good from outside. Timberwolves trailed by 21. DeRozan for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Pass to Zubats. Morant outside. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Boozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Anunoby kicks to Morant. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's tipped. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Bosch finds Morant. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Adebayo drops them both. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Timberwolves trailed by 16. Outside, White. And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Lakers leading by 14. Morant kicks to McDaniels. Now the pass to Zubac. And here is Anunoby. And there it is for him. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
White looking around. Passes it to Adebayo. Shoots over Zubac. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Zubac. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game. DeRozan finds Curry. Outside Boozer. Here's White. The Timberwolves again can't hit. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Morant.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Man. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
White the pass to Boozer. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
The first one falls. And so Boozer nails both of them. Lakers leading by 18. Morant left side. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. Boozer with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Morant kicks to Anunoby. McDaniels with the ball. Fades and shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. Boozer's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. The pass to DeRozan. White bounce pass. Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And Adebayo drops them both. The Lakers with the ball. Now here's Morant. Anunoby passes to McDaniels. Passes to Morant. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 18. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Now here's Morant, following the miss by DeRozan. Anunoby finds McDaniels. He's covered by Boozer. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Outside DeRozan. And it's White, top of the key. Outside DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Boozer. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Morant missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 18. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's McDaniels. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant dishes to McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hayward goes in. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.